Hello people, welcome to the Gaming Potato. It's me, Ben, and I'm sorry for the lack of videos recently. As I said, I'm doing a new collaboration channel, which I'll put the link in the description for. But it's a very important weekend, so I thought I'd do a video. As you know, on Monday, E3 starts. So, here's a few gaming topics that may come up there. I don't know. Some are old. I know I've got one which is a couple of weeks old now, and I've got one that I found yesterday. So it's a range of topics, stuff that might come up at E3, it might not come up at E3, you never know. We're going to start off with a bit of a downer. May never happen. Sony PlayStation users may have their games interrupted by adverts. It was a patent that was like Sony patented the idea. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. It just means they like it. It will pause online games and single player games to show you an advert and then unpause it all at the same time. I don't like this idea. I hate it. It's made me ashamed to have a PlayStation, essentially, Sony. When I first heard the idea, I got the thought of me playing a game like Heavy Rain, being in a very intense action scene, and it being paused on me. Now, firstly, I wouldn't like it because it's interrupting the flow of gameplay, which in a game like Heavy Rain is very important. It would also, if perhaps it didn't go to plan, it could end up me dying, which in a game like Heavy Rain, in any game, but in a game like Heavy Rain, is very important. Online games, well, you can't trust everyone's internet connection. Surely some people will be slightly later than others, some people will be slightly earlier than others to get the advert, surely. You can't pause everyone at exactly the same time. Hopefully this won't happen. As I said, it's only an idea by Sony at this time. It's not confirmed, nothing like that. Anyway, on to topic 2, a bit more light-hearted. For those of you who liked the Kingdom Hearts games, to be shown C3 this year on PS3, Wii U, and PS Vita is Kingdom Hearts HD. It will include Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. It is the first time that Chain of Memories 358/2 Days and Birth by Sleep will be available on home consoles. It is the first time Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 will be available on handhelds. I will be picking this up for PlayStation 3, but I'm sure the PlayStation Vita version will be just as good. I'm not so sure about the Wii U, because apparently at the moment it's less powerful than an Xbox, which is taking the piss a little bit, to be perfectly honest. And, well, I'm not a huge Nintendo fan anymore after the Wii. That let me down a bit. But apparently the Wii U version will have extras to it. So whether that's hinting at something to a Kingdom Hearts 3 for Wii U, I don't know. But we can only wait and find out, and it's always a good thing that Kingdom Hearts is being re-released because it's such a fantastic game series. Next up, a down note or an up note depending on what you like. Dead Space 3 has been officially confirmed. It has also got a few new features that they're adding and taking away. Co-op has been confirmed. There will be no competitive multiplayer. So what you thought was good in Dead Space 2, or bad even, what you thought was good or bad in Dead Space 2, is no longer there. It will be a co-op mode and a single player mode, and that is it. There will now be universal ammo pickups. That is a bad thing in my eyes. Other two I'm not so bothered on, but universal ammo pickups, it's meant to be a survival horror. If you get universal ammo pickups, that means that ammo can be used on any gun. I don't like that idea. Co-op will have different cutscenes and interactions between Isaac and the new character who you will also play as, called Carver. In the single player campaign you will play as Carver, which I don't like, because let's face it, Dead Space is Isaac. Isaac is Dead Space. It's not going to be the same you playing with him beside you, I don't feel. Anyway, zero gravity and zero gravity sections and dark corridors will be the same as they were in the two previous Dead Space. Fodders and feeders are new types of necromorph. There is also nexus feeders, which are 30 feet tall centipedes. Apparently, it's what happens when a human isn't infected by a swarm, whatever that is. Visceral are calling them the snow beasts, due to the planet you're going to be on is icy, called Tau Volantis. The fodder will transform into two different necromorphs depending on how you kill them. Ammo drops are now more frequent and will contain more wisdom, which I really don't like, because now it's just turned into a shooter, along with cover-based mechanics. It's going to have covers in it. I don't like it. It's turning into a shooter. They want Dead Space 3 to be more open world. I sort of get that, but like survival horrors, even though now it's going to more of a shooter kind of thing, survival horrors are always meant to be enclosed, whereas this is going to be an open world type adventure, and you will have side quests. I don't quite like that very much, because it's going away from the normal formula, because I'm a very big Dead Space fan. But we can always see how this turns out. Last but not least, the one I don't like this, but I suppose it's not as bad as cover mechanics. You can put two different guns together for customizable weapons. For instance, the Plasma Cutter and the Ripper to create the Plasma Ripper. I don't like it. It could end up being an incredibly stupidly overpowered weapon system that they have. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to go on about how much I'm hating the new changes to this game, because you never know, it could turn out absolutely amazing. Anyway, swiftly moving on to my last subject, a bit more on the lighter side. Half-Life 2 Episode 3 appears on GameSpot's E3 list. Now, this can only mean good things. However, it is not on an announced list. It's on a GameSpot video called Radio Silence, which they will play at the start of E3. And it will contain games they want to hear about at E3 and they haven't heard about for a while. Half-Life 2 Episode 3 will be on there, but it won't necessarily actually be announced. I believe Valve are going to E3, which is always a good thing, but we can only hope, to be honest, that the next Half-Life game will be announced, because let's face it, 2004 was when Half-Life 2 was released, and 2007 was when Half-Life 2 Episode 2 was released. It's getting a bit long now. Hopefully it's just getting closer. We can only hope, really. That's been the gaming potato this week. Probably for a while, I don't know. I'm doing games on Games of Nations. I will provide each story in the description, and I will also provide a link to Games of Nations in the description. Hopefully, I've got myself a camera now, so hopefully this will be the last video you watch in Grano Vision. And hopefully I can now upload with that, so the picture will be a lot clearer, the sound will be a lot better. Thank you for watching Gaming Potato. Hope you liked this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and give your own feelings on this year's E3, when it's going on, when it's done, what you would like to see. I'd like to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll speak to you later. Bye.